Hello, welcome to the daily English news program on Azərbaycan Television with the most important events of the day. I am your host, İlham Məmmədov. President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, İlham received in a video format Coşkun Cəbrayilov due to his appointment as head of Nizami District Executive Authority, Elgin Habibullayev due to his appointment as head of Narimanov District Executive Authority, and Elxan İbrahimov due to his appointment as head of Kürdəmir District Executive Authority.
President İlham stressed that a great confidence had been shown to the newly appointed heads of executive power, expressed confidence that they would justify this trust and make efforts to deepen the ongoing reforms in the country. Noting the need for a deep analysis of the situation in the regions, showing attention to the existing problems, the head of state dwelt on the large-scale creative work that has been going on in our country in recent years, touched upon the adoption and implementation of programs for the socio-economic development of the regions, said that we should not stop on the successes achieved, added the country still faced problems that needed to be addressed, including in the city of Baku, and stressed the importance of covering all corners of the capital and regions with development-oriented steps. We must be in constant contact with people, learn from them about their problems, not remain indifferent, the head of state said, and stressed that every government official, including the president, serves the people. He expressed regret that in some cases, appointed officials, instead of fulfilling their duties, engaged in illegal affairs, corruption and bribery, coveted the property of poor people, embezzled the salaries of persons involved in public works by the state. But all this did not go unpunished. Many heads of executive power were prosecuted and convicted. Recalling that no one can be above the law, and this applies to all officials, President İlham said that a high position is not a great privilege, but a great responsibility, touching upon the need for proper selection of personnel, taking into account their efficiency, loyalty to statehood, patriotism. The head of state noted that acquaintances, kinship, and other principles must be completely eliminated. The head of state dwelt on the issues of employment of young people, who showed heroism in the patriotic war, touched upon the employment marathons held by the Ministry of Labor and Social Protection of the Population, stressed the need to prepare these young people for future activities. Speaking about the work carried out in recent years to develop entrepreneurship, the successes achieved in this direction, and the role of the private sector in the country's economy, President İlham touched upon the need to establish the work of entrepreneurs in the territories liberated from the occupation, their vigorous activity in their regions, stressed that all the conditions must be created for them. They must be supported so that they invest and open jobs. Having once again dwelt on the need to solve the problems facing the country, the head of state recalled specific data on the successes in the financial and economic sphere and strengthening the potential of the republic, noted that Azerbaijan is independently reviving Karabakh and Zangezur without any loans, and said that with the right organization of work on the ground, problems would be solved. President addressed the need to conduct effective work in the Kürdəmir region of the republic, as well as in the Nizami and Narimanov districts of the capital. Once again recalled that the activities of the heads of executive power should be built in such a way that citizens remain satisfied, and wish success to the newly appointed heads of the executive authorities. Head of the executive power of the Nizami district of Baku, Coşkun Cəbrayilov, head of the executive power of the Narimanov district of the capital, Elgin Habibullayev, and head of the executive power of the Kürdəmir region, Elxan İbrahimov, expressed their deep gratitude to President İlham and assured that they would make every effort to justify the great trust placed in them and fulfill all the tasks set and structure their work on the basis of the modern principles of management determined by the head of state.
Sağ olun.
The trip of famous foreign travelers from 20 countries to Azerbaijan came to an end. They visited Karabakh and eastern Zangezur. On February 18th, the guests visited Zəngilan region. The travelers who arrived in the BİRİNCİlik village were informed about the construction works carried out within the Smart Village project. It was noted that this project covers birinci, ikinci, and üçüncü ağalı villages and is mainly implemented in 5 components. These are the housing sector, the sectors of production, social services, smart agriculture, and alternative energy. On the territory, 200 private houses were built with the use of innovative construction materials. All residential houses, social facilities, administrative buildings, and public catering facilities, the process and production of agricultural products will be provided with alternative energy sources.
And we're here looking at the smart village today. I wish we had more time to spend there, honestly. but unfortunately we are on a schedule. But it looks already impressive, the amount of building here, and I know that quite a lot of people will be relocated. The smart village concept is very interesting.
I am very impressed by the recent developments of Zangilan and
Village.
I saw similar developments of smart cities and smart villages in Austria, and I could say that this is very, very similar.
That was very difficult to see. That a lot of destroyed houses, broken windows, no people there. It's very sad to see.
The trip of the travelers to the liberated territories of Karabakh concluded in Şükürbəyli village of Füzuli district. In accordance with the action plan for 2022, practical exercises are being held in the units and subunits of the engineering troops of the Azerbaijani army. The military personnel involved in the practical exercises are improving the ability to use machinery and equipment available in the engineering troops' armament. Engineering units are improving their practical skills in ensuring the activities of troops stationed in the liberated territories, as well as in restoring infrastructure and fulfilling other tasks. (3,817 infections with the novel coronavirus were registered in Azerbaijan. 7,541 people recovered after treatment and were released home. 25 people who earlier tested positive for COVID-19 died. The overall confirmed cases in Azerbaijan have reached 768,019, with 720,865 recoveries and 9,158 deaths. The number of active infections is 37,972. To detect new infection cases over the past day, 12,451 tests and overall 6,459,513 tests were conducted in Azerbaijan, the task force under the Cabinet of Ministers reported. That was all for the day. Thank you for watching us. Goodbye.